$1.2 million made in November 2025. It was a sweet, sweet November. Okay. Now, in the calendar year, November is usually our biggest month. November is usually my biggest month as a drop shipper. November is going to be your biggest month as a business owner. Honestly, as an e-commerce business owner, your November should be your biggest month. Um, okay, so how much went into my pocket from the $1.2 million? Right, this is a different store, um, and one of my stores, and it is focused on safety. It's focused on safety shoes. That is what I sell, and that is what I drop ship and sell with this store. Now, $1.2 million was made in November. $512,000 went into my pocket. Okay, $512,000. So it is not the whole $1.2 million that I made, that went into my pocket. No, it's $512,000, and it is steep for a $1.2 million revenue. It is that is very good, and the reason is my margins. My margins are good, and people were not buying just one; they were buying two, three. All right, so one person will come and buy like three. So my acquisition cost was very small, compared to the money I'm making and generating from customers buying. All right, so cost price is £21 for the product. I'm selling the product for 75. My profit per one is £54. So you can see that when a customer comes and buys three, instantly I'm making about 150 pounds, right? £150 instantly. So that is what I was seeing, my experience from it. Now, this is a business I've been building, since beginning of 2025. So, it was not like a new store. No, I've been propping and progressively building the business since beginning of 2025. Since beginning of 2025, I was doing that. Now, November is usually the biggest month, right? And this is because November, let me just change this and tell you why November is usually our biggest month. November is the biggest month. Now, the reason why November is the biggest month is number one, because we have Black Friday, right? We have Black Friday in November. We have Cyber Monday in November. If you are selling to the US market, the USA market, right? If you are selling to the USA market, we have Thanksgiving. All right? We have Thanksgiving. All right? We have Thanksgiving. Okay? If you are so that's um if you are we also considering um we're also considering the fact that people are going to have birthdays. So birthday gifts, people are going to have birthdays in the month of November, so they're going to get gifted. All right, we you also need to remember that November is when people start really taking their Christmas shopping seriously. They're buying gifts. They buy gifts for their family, for friends, for neighbors, for work colleagues, right? You're starting to pile up your gifts, your Christmas gifts. Okay? Family alone, cousin, niece, nephew, aunties, uncles, parents, grandparents, what else am I missing? Brothers, sisters, right? Just family alone, right? A lot of people. So people shop a lot in the November because they're preparing for Christmas. Preparing for Christmas. So because of all this, because of all these things happening. This is a lot happening in the month of November. That is why it is the biggest month for any e-commerce person or any global dropshipper. It's the biggest month. It is your biggest month. It will always be. I've been doing this for 11 years. November is always my biggest month. All right, and which tells you that the most money I made in the month was $512,000 in the year 2025. Right, I didn't make more than that. Um, so that tells you that in this store. Okay, so that is why it is the biggest month. Now let us look into the product. Right, so this is the product or one of the products I say. It is a safety shoe store, it's a safety shoe website focused on workplace. But this is my top seller. Okay, very nice product. Very nice product. In fact, I even bought one. I have one of this. Very nice product. Very impressive. Like, yeah, customers will always buy it. So it's a safety shoe for the workplace. So you're talking about warehouse workers, construction workers, right? So you don't, so nail or something dropping on your foot to protect the feet, to protect your feet as a worker. This product, um, and there are different styles as you can see, like black, brown, and all that stuff. So I sold this product to the US. I sold this product to the UK. I sold it to Canada. I sold it to Europe, so Ireland and Sweden. Yeah. Did I sell this product to Spain? Let me think. No, I don't think I sold this product. No. So this product I didn't sell to Spain. So yes, just those countries. Um, let us watch the video so you can see them. The impressive performance of this product. To see that is dropping on the food. Even a hammer, it doesn't. See, steel toe safety shoe. You can stand on nail, nothing at all, right? So it protects the workers, especially construction workers, especially people that work in warehouses, that carry things around, right? Very comfortable to wear, very comfy to wear. Um, yeah, so that is why the product sells, because of that. And it's a product in need. If you're working any of those jobs, one of the requirements is that you must have a safety shoe. You must a steel toe safety shoe. So that is already doing me a favor, like doing me greatness, doing me good, just by the fact that it is demanded. Okay, so people come online, and where did they go? They go to Google and search, and I pop up, and they click on my ad and come to my store and buy from me because this is an impressive product. Okay, and that is it. So this is the product I was selling. Very simple, very straightforward, but very good margins. £54 per one. I love it. People are buying two, three. I was very happy because I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought this is going to be like a one buy product, but people were coming to buy like two, three. And I noticed people buying and then coming back to buy again. So what I think happens is they'll buy, they'll go use it, wear it for work. Their colleagues will see, ask them, and then they'll come buy for the colleagues, or the colleagues self will come buy, from the website. So there was a lot of referrals. I love this product. I love the business. Um, what is the plan for the business? What do I do with this business now in 2026? I want to expand it into more products. I just don't want to sell shoes. Like I want to look at other work products. What do people need at work? Right? I want to turn the store into a work store. Right? I want to sell high vis. Um, I want to sell work gloves. Knife. What they call it? Knife resistant, something like that. I want to sell those kind of gloves. I want to sell more things. Right? Related stuff that I can sell. Um, and that is my plan for the store. Okay. So when you look at the figures I'm making, 1.2, for example, again, $1.2 million in November, $512,000 in profit. Remember, this is my 11th year. So I'm a master in this. Um, You don't expect to hit these numbers yourself. All right. In your first year, I wasn't doing anything close to these when I first started global dropshipping. Everything is step by step. There's a progress to things. There's a knowledge gap you have. You don't know nothing about this. So it is very important you focus on learning, training yourself, practicing, starting a business, running it, and gradually moving upwards. And trust me, one day this will be your numbers. Okay. Now, if you want to join our GSP, so if you want to join our support programs, reach out to us, contact us, so that we can, get you in the program, get you in the program. So, and if you need our services, if you can afford it, honestly speaking, I wouldn't offer service to anybody that's not in our support programs, because there is a knowledge gap. You don't know. Like, even if we set up the business where you can't run it because you don't have knowledge to run it. So you need to go through some form of training. And our GSP, our support programs have that. All right. So that you can know how to run this business properly. And this includes people that want to Japa or travel. You need to know how to run this business. Okay. And it's not hard to run, it's very simple. I've explained it. Now, this is our Instagram, guys. This is where we post the results. You see that there? 57,000, 445,000 in profits, 14,000 sales. Like, it's just going down. We post our results here. So if you are on Instagram, follow us, right? Winston Pedigree underscore Winston underscore Pedigree, Winston Pedigree support. All right, follow us, and yeah, and you can also message us, and we will respond to you.